Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to In the Moment Sports Cards. My name is James, better known as Tops North on Instagram. Thanks for joining. If you're not watching live, or please do check my channel, In the Moment Sports Card, here on YouTube. I do post my live streams every week. If you're not able to join me every week, I do appreciate you watching at any time. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, give me some comments, let me know what you like, what you'd like to see. So, not too busy of a week this past week, a little bit quiet, but we're gearing up for baseball. We're gearing up for auto racing. F1's coming up soon. Basketball had a bit of a quiet week coming out of the All-Star game. Some things to show off there. Hockey is moving right along, gearing up for playoffs, I guess, in a couple of months. So let's get into it. Let's talk about my mail for this past week. Really just some Panini instant cards. I did get a couple of Topps Now cards, but I am out of penny sleeves right now, so it's kind of hard to get them into something protective to keep them nice and safe. So, and I'm getting short on top loaders too. It's an issue in the industry, let's say. I was on Hobby Hotline yesterday, another great live YouTube stream that I recommend. They are on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Great show. I went on live and I was talking about top loaders and penny sleeves and how it's a bad situation right now. But yeah, let's get into it. This is the Panini instant cards that I received this past week. They're still a little bit behind, but here's what I did end up getting. This is the LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards card. That was for Rookie Duo Trades Buckets and First Matchup. Print run was 1,286. So again, I want to mention one thing, because I had someone reach out to me on eBay. I do sell my extras that I do get of these. Even though it says one of 1,286, it is not card number one. This is the one complaint I have about Panini, is it's not one and then two and three, etc. It's one of. I wish they would just put print run 1,286. Anyway, so that was that card. We got a Skylar Mays card. Most minutes off the bench. Print run out of 70. Short print on that one. Not too sure how he's been doing this season. If anybody does know, let me know. We got a Zion Williamson. Nice shot of him going up for a dunk, layup maybe. And that was out of 237. Next up, we got a Luka Doncic, career high. Somewhat of a small print run, 198. Another Sadiq Bey card. I've got lots of these, but he's not really catching interest. Panini does like to print a lot of him, but I don't know. For some reason, he's not as hot as I thought he would be. 113 print run on that one. An Anthony Edwards rookie card. Print run was a little bit bigger for this one, 445. And lastly, we got the King LeBron James, reaches 35,000 points. And even this one was a bit of a low print run, 399. So yeah, we should see some more. Pardon me, I should see some more Panini instant cards coming in this week. I got notification of my Super Bowl cards. Finally, it's only been over a month for them to ship out. So yeah, I'll have lots to show off for next week. So that was my mail, and so moving over to cards that were posted this week, available for sale. Again, we came out of the All-Star game last weekend, so they did highlight some cards out of there. I personally didn't buy any. I didn't really find them all that exciting. Really, pictures of guys holding trophies are not my thing. We do have three-point challenge for Steph Curry. Big surprise there. He is a master at three-pointer. What is this other one? Sorry. Skills Challenge, All-Star Game MVP for Giannis, Chris Paul scoring records, and then the dunking champ for Simmons. Again, not exciting cards. There were no other Panini cards this past week. Very few games. Hopefully, we'll see some more cards next week for more action coming out of it. And then I believe playoffs should start in about a month or so. So we'll see some playoff cards out of that too. Upper Deck, again, I don't know what happened with my pictures, but they are back in action. They are back to normal. Things went smoothly this past week with Week 8 cards. There was only 2, Nicholas Backstrom and Barzal. I only purchased 2 of each. No problems at all. No golds, unfortunately. So moving right along, I'm waiting for them to post the reward, the February rookie card. Again, if you purchase one of each card for that particular month, you can redeem them. You don't lose the card, you get to keep the card, but you can redeem them for the rookie rewards card. So yeah, hopefully that'll show up this week and I'll be able to show that off as well, because I should be able to get at least 1, potentially 2, because I did buy about 2 of every card last month. Moving over to Topps now, we have a couple more UK exclusives. The SPFL. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure. Oh, it's something Premier Football League. I don't know what the S stands for. If anybody's out there, let me know. I meant to look that up. But yeah, a couple of exclusive cards out of the UK. This is surprising that they continue to do that. I guess they figure that the North American market would probably not see a lot of action from these particular cards. I guess they didn't think that there would be anybody buying, even though soccer is huge in North America. Oh, Roderick. Hey, Roderick, thanks for watching. Roderick saying that is the Scottish Professional Football League. Thanks, Roderick. That makes sense. So maybe the Scottish Professional League isn't as popular, or couldn't be as popular here in North America. But I did order a couple through someone that does run a group purchase, actually Nelson out of Velocity, and he is ordering some of those UK exclusives, so I did pick up a couple through him. Thanks to Nelson. All right, moving over from the SPLFL, we have the UEFA cards. So surprise, surprise, another Haaland card. This guy is on fire. He's just hugely popular, and they're printing money really with all the cards that they're offering up with him. And then Mbappe, I ordered a few cards out of those as well. So 4 offered up there. And then Bundesliga. I don't know why my words are wrapping here. 4 cards out of the Bundesliga. Nothing crazy there. No rookie cards. So hopefully we'll see something interesting this coming week. I believe Haaland scored a few more goals. I believe that was mentioned in one of my Topps Now chats. And I'm sure we'll see more Haaland and probably Mbappe cards. All right, and that was it for really all the cards that were posted this past week. Moving over to this week's topic, which is bonus cards. The reason I bring this up is we are coming to the end, or getting close to the end, of the Road to Opening Day sets for the MLB. And I may have mentioned it before, that when you do purchase these Road to Opening Day sets, they are... they offer bonus cards up, and it's dependent on a few things that happen with the team and achievements that the team could see through the season, and then with those cards. Before I move on to that, I do see that there's a couple of other comments here. Damian Holmes mentioned, touched on F1 yet? Not yet, Damian. I think I'm probably going to leave that till next weekend, because I believe the first race is next weekend. So what I'll probably do is do a recap of last season's cards and for excitement for this season's cards. So yeah, stay tuned. Come watch next week and we'll talk more. Thanks, Damien, for watching. And Roderick made the comment that Moukoko got 1 yesterday for a goal. So again, Moukoko is another player on fire. I'm sure we're going to see more cards from him before the end of the season. All right, so coming back to the topic at hand. So road to opening day sets. So again, the big kind of bonus cards out of that are if the team is in first place at the end by the end of the All-Star or by the All-Star game break, pitcher pitches a no-hitter, a hitter hits a cycle, a pitcher pitches 15 strikeouts in one game. Hitter hits 3 home runs in one game, so a hat trick in hockey speak. And then a hitter hits a 500 plus foot home run with all the sabermetrics that they've got and all the stats that they have now and all the measurements. They're able to measure how long and how far a player hits a home run. So that's actually a new one, I believe, or they just introduced that last season. From that, the other kind of bonus cards. So actually, I should mention the sets. So there's Road to Opening Day set. There's the Players Weekend set, postseason sets. There's the award winners or the award finalists, and then Rookie Cup. So I'll go through some of those again. Roderick's saying there's 2 weeks still until what, Roderick? I'm not too sure. So Road to Opening Day. I mentioned all the other ones. So here's actually, I don't buy a lot of the Road to Opening Day sets outside of the Blue Jays. I believe I picked up an Angels one a couple of years ago, but I don't think I got any bonus cards out of it. 2 years ago, though, for 2019, we did get a bonus card for the Blue Jays. One of, I think, only 2. We did get a bonus card for Kevin Biggio hitting the cycle. So, yeah. And this is one of only 2 Black Label cards that I have in my collection through BGS. So as you can see, as it shows on my display, it's a gold color. The print run is the same as the number of sets that they produce for Road to Opening Day. Yeah, it's a really interesting card. I like what they do. So it is limited. It's limited to based on that print run. But yeah, this is one of my only 2 Black Labels that I have in my collection. Oh, Roderick's saying first race for F1 is 28th. Thank you. I couldn't remember whether it was next weekend or the week after, but I will do one weekend of talking about last season's Formula One cards. I definitely will preview it. Okay, so moving out of that, we do have the Players Weekend cards. So they do one bonus card out of the Players Weekend card. So if you're not familiar with the Players Weekend, what that is in middle of August or so, they give the players an opportunity to wear kind of like different uniforms, and they allow them to put their nicknames on their jerseys. Their hats are different. So yeah, so they produce a set. They produce about a 3 or 4 card set out of that Players Weekend. They also produce relics out of that weekend. I believe I showed off the one for a couple of years ago. They didn't do Players Weekend last season, unfortunately. But 2 years ago, you bought a set and you got at least one relic card, and it was a piece of the jersey. And then what they do is if the team has a 6-game win streak, you also get one of these gold-colored bonus cards. As you can see for this one, I'm showing off the Braves one. So they defeated the Blue Jays, ironically, for 6 straight wins, and that was in 2019. So that was the bonus card. But then the other thing that they did differently back in 2019 is they kind of messed up the purchase window for the Players Weekend sets, and they extended it. I guess they weren't seeing the popularity for them. And to kind of compensate, because people kind of leave it till the last minute to purchase their sets. So I guess there were quite a few people that were kind of upset that they extended the window, and they purchased based on what they thought was going to be a short run, and then all of a sudden, oh well, we're going to extend it by another week. They needed to do something for those collectors that purchased in the first window, let's call it. So they produced another bonus card for buyers that purchased within that first kind of 2 weeks. This was the Blue Jays one, the Vlad card, a rookie card. Don't know the print run for these. They did not really announce them, but it is kind of different. and there were they kind of did some crazy things. Oh yeah, Roderick is saying, yeah, that 2019's Players Weekend cards were, yeah, because they wore all white or all black that season. If you look past it, like 2018 and 2017, they did crazy jersey colors to kind of a throwback to house league, minor, youth baseball, little league baseball. Yeah, you're right. Like, really, look at that. Like, that's not exciting. This white uniform? It was kind of brutal. You're right. So yeah, so this was kind of interesting that they did these cards. Yeah, unfortunately, the Blue Jays, again, I don't buy really much outside of the Blue Jays, and they never had a season where they've had 6 consecutive wins after the Players Weekend. Postseason. This is another big one. Is postseason cards. Pardon me. So when leading up to the postseason, the teams that do make the postseason wild card and then ALCS, ALDS, and LCS, they do team sets, and it's usually about 10, 15 cards. Every time a team makes it into the next round, they produce a new card, except for the wild card. They don't produce a bonus card for the wild card winner. But a winner, when a team wins their divisional series and then their championship series and then obviously the World Series, they produce a bonus card. So as you can see, this is the Houston bonus card when they won the ALDS. Again, the Blue Jays have only been in the playoffs once since then, or maybe a couple of times, but they haven't really gotten past the wild card. So no bonus cards for the Blue Jays. So again, all these bonus cards are printed based on how many sets are produced. Okay. The next set is the award winners. So at the end of the season, they announce who are the candidates or finalists for Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, hitter, MVP, and they usually produce 5 or 6 of the finalist cards. I think it's five players usually. Whoever wins, they end up producing a bonus card. So as you can see, here's the Bellinger. He won MVP that year for 2019, and they produced this bonus card. So here I've got a few of my own. For 2018, it was obviously Acuna. And for every card you purchase of the particular player, you get that many and the bonus cards, and it's always a different image. Again, it's kind of got that gold background. So again, it's all based on print run. 2019 was a funny situation. I don't think we ever really found out what happened, but so here was the Rookie of the Year was Alonso, as we know, but they produced 2 Rookie of the Year cards. And actually, there's a bit of an error. So I think this is the error. I don't know how closely I can get to it. But if you look at on this side, it shows 2019. But then when you look at the description, it says 2020 National League Rookie of the Year. So it's obviously an error, right? But they produced another card, but they used a different image. They corrected it, but they used a brand new image. So we don't really know what happened, but we ended up with 2 bonus cards. Yeah. Roderick, do you remember? I don't know why they did it. So there's a bunch of these. Yeah. And then finally, Rookie Cup. So again, this is another little subset that they do at the end of the season or postseason. They tops, dating back to what I think the 70s, maybe even the 60s. They produce a card with these Rookie Cup, and they pick a player for each position. What Topps has done for the last 3 years now. Roderick's just commenting about no clue. They do a lot of stuff like that on a whim, it seems. Yeah, you're right, Roderick. I think they even did it this past season where we ended up with like a couple of different bonus cards. No idea why it happened. So thanks, Roderick. So with the Rookie Cup cards for the last 3 seasons, if you bought at least one of each Rookie Cup player, you got a bonus card. Okay. But they didn't print it you didn't get a card for the number of each card. So if you bought 5 of each Rookie Cup player, you didn't get 5 bonus cards. You got 1. So they produced 1 per account. I did not know about that the first year that I started purchasing those Rookie Cup cards, which was 2018. And I don't think a lot of people knew about it because the print run on those cards was less than 30, I want to say. It was at least under 50. That card from 2018 is on the secondary market worth quite a bit. I don't think you can probably find it for under $200 if you can find one at all. So knowing that they did that for 2019, I made sure that I bought at least one of each so that I could get the bonus card. So there is the Alvarez and Alonso Rookie Cup bonus card. Unfortunately, this does not have a rookie card logo because Alvarez was a call-up for that year. So no rookie card logo. For 2020, it was obviously Kyle Lewis and Luis Robert. That one does definitely have the rookie card logo because both of them are rookies that passed or designated as rookies for 2020. Again, don't really know the print run on these, but it's an assumption it's fairly low, at least under 100, I'm going to say. So, keep that in mind when these sets come up, or the opportunity for these bonus cards. And you really need to read the details of each product to look for things like this. I kind of learned that the hard way. Because it's, and sometimes they add it afterwards, after they've opened up the purchase window, when they add those kind of details. So definitely read the details of each product page for Topps, because they will put these kinds of things in. I wouldn't be surprised if they start to do it with some of the other potentially products that they carry. Maybe Formula One, they'll do something like that. If you buy one of each card, who knows? Maybe they'll do some kind of bonus card. It would be nice for them to do that outside of just parallels. I'm sure they're going to do it again. So Road to Opening Day, they've definitely done bonus cards again, as I mentioned. I'm sure they'll do one for the other sets this coming season, as long as we have a full season. Hopefully. And it looks like we're getting a full season, or close to a full season. Yeah. So that's it. No other pages there. Yeah, we're coming up to a baseball season. Things are rolling along. Blue Jays are doing well in the spring training, so that's good to see. Yay, Blue Jays. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any spring training cards. I guess they haven't had many things to show off this past season, or this spring training. So we may not get any cards until the first day of opening day. I will talk about F1, Damien. Thanks for asking again, and thanks for watching. So hopefully I'll talk about it either next weekend or the weekend of the first race. I'll have to see what happens this coming week, but definitely talk about it in the future. If there is anything else that you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. Hit me up in the comments, either when you watch it after the stream. Let me know if there's something else that you'd like me to talk about. There's lots of things that are going on in Topps now. There's lots of different sets. Would love to talk about that as well. Like to dive a little bit deeper into Panini. There's some other things that are available for Panini Instant. Maybe I'll look at talking about that in the coming weeks as we get into playoffs and such. Yeah, actually, the only other thing I didn't mention as part of the Panini set was they did have all-star sets. I didn't show them off here. They have done all-star sets or sets as part of Panini Instant cards. I believe for the All-Star game, there was the young rookies set, and they were about $25 for a set of 10 or 15 cards. And then the actual two teams that played in the All-Star game, the East and the West, LeBron and what was the other side? I can't remember. So lots of things to talk about. Again, let me know what you'd like me to talk about. Let me know if you'd like me to see improve anything on my stream. Again, thank you for watching. I do appreciate you watching either live or after I'm live when I've posted it to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate you watching. join me again next week. We'll talk more about Panini Instant, Upper Deck Game Dated, and Topps Now. Thanks, and have a great week.